puis après, Aubin, tu m'aides. Après, c'est vous? C'est Fatal Beatings après?
Ouais.
Après Fatal Beatings. Alors Fatal Beatings, c'est un sketch d'un comédien qui s'appelle Rowan Atkinson, que vous connaissez sous le nom de Mr. Bean. Voilà, donc c'est un sketch qui n'a rien à voir avec Mr. Bean, mais c'est le même comédien. Have you all checked your props and everything? Have you got everything you need? You sure? Yeah. Okay, let's go then.
Well now, Mr. Perkins, it was good of you to come in. I realize that you're a busy man, but I didn't think this matter could be discussed over the electric telephone.
No, absolutely, Headmaster. If Tommy is in some sort of trouble, then I'd like to nip it in the bud.
Well, quite frankly, Mr. Perkins, Tommy is in trouble. Recently, his behavior has left a great deal to be desired. He seems to take no interest in school life whatsoever. He refuses to muck in on the sports field, and it's weeks since any master has received any written word from him. Quite frankly, Mr. Perkins, if he wasn't dead, I would have him expelled.
Tom, I beg your pardon?
Yes, expelled. If I wasn't making allowances for the fact that your son is dead, he'd be out on his ear.
Tom is dead?
Yes, he's lying up there in sick bay now, as stiff as a board and bright green. And this is, I fear, typical of his current attitude. You see, the boy has no sense of moderation. One moment he's flying around like a paper kite, and next he's completely immovable and beginning to smell.
How did he die?
Well, is that important?
Yes, I think so.
Well, it's all got to do with the library. You see, recently we've had lots of trouble with boys taking the library books without the library cards. Your son was caught, and as a consequence, I administered a beating during which he died. But you'll be glad to know that the ringleader was caught, so I don't think we'll have any more trouble with library discipline. You see, library cards...
I'm sorry. You beat my son to death?
Yes, so it seems. Please, I'm not used to being interrupted. You see, the library card system was introduced.
Exactly. What happened?
Well, apparently the boys were just slipping into the library and taking the books.
No, during the beating.
Oh, that? Well, one moment he was bending down, the next he was lying down. I mean...
Dead?
Oh, dead. It's Mr. Perkins. I find this morbid fascination of yours with your son's death quite disturbing. What I'm talking about is his attitude. And quite frankly, I can see where he gets it from.
You're saying you meant to beat my son to death?
Yes, it was perfectly obvious from the day he arrived here. He could have been a very different boy if you had administered a few fatal beatings early on.
Are you mad?
No, furious. In order to accommodate the funeral, I had to cancel afternoon school on Wednesday.
This is preposterous.
Yes, it is. Or at least it would be if it were true.
What?
I've been joking, Mr. Perkins. Pardon me. It's my strange academic sense of humor. I've been pulling your leg.
Thank God.
I would never cancel afternoon school to bury that little shit.
Je voudrais remercier tout particulièrement notre régisseur, Rowan.